Alrighty, and we are back in Sevtech Ages. So, last time we were playing this, on Friday, we had just finished up stuff in the Twilight Forest. We'd finally gotten the Ungast beaten up, and we've stolen his tears, as well as lots of other things from the Twilight Forest spire, the stronghold that he was sitting on top of. That was a little bit broken and on fire, but we went and grabbed a reactor core from there. We've got the gas tiers, and I believe once we load in here, that is what we need to get to the next age. So, here it is. We had to grab a piston specifically, and then we now have to discover how to craft a coal engine. And we've also gotten the carbonite reactor, evidently. So for the coal engine, there it is. It's actually a Astral Sorcery creation here that uses a whole bunch of disparate parts. So the first thing that we'll actually need to do is upgrade our current Astral Sorcery table to a Celestial Altar here. Now, it is nighttime. Suppose we can go take a look at what that requires. So, I believe that the current Astral Sorcery table that we have, let's see if I can find it. Ah, here it is. So we have the Luminous crafting table. No, we have the Starlight crafting altar. And so that gives us one extra block on the outside like this. And so we need to take a few things and use them to create a celestial altar. And that actually comes, it's not shown in here, but if we grab our Astral Sorcery book, wherever Astral Sorcery books tend to lie, I think it's actually up in the tower. We'll go sleep the night away first, I think. If we grab that, we can go see how we need to upgrade our table. So I guess it's kind of a good thing that I expanded the cobblestone structure outwards on top of our very, very tall pillar there, because it is going to require none of that from you. I've started giving very few, very little attention to creatures coming towards us and trying to bat us, since we've been spending so much time with the much, much more dangerous bosses and just more dangerous creatures in general in the Twilight Forest and the Betweenlands. These are much less concerning to me now. But if we get up here, assuming my sort of trampoline elevator system works, I think we've tested it out mostly. Oops. I think it's just a matter of inputting it correctly, though. And is that the last one? No, there's one more up and to the left. Whoa, that we bounce off of a little bit. All right, here we are. So this is our current setup. The Astral Sorcery book is not in here. Uh-oh. Hold on a moment. Where has that gone? Let's get back over towards our house here and figure it out. There we go. Maybe it's in one of these other chests. These are just books and enchanted books. Ah, there it is. The Astral Tome. Okay, so if we check in the Astral Tome, I believe it's in Attunement. And I could perhaps be wrong here. Ah, here it is. The Celestial Altar. So, this essentially just allows us to craft more items, but we've got to build this structure out. And this takes up a little bit more space than our current structure. I believe our current structure ends at this row. So it looks like it goes outwards, one in every direction. But I think we should have hopefully enough material here to go and build that. Just keep that pulled up in here. Whoa, oops, no, that's not the right one. Down here, there we go. So, if we keep this on us and things we don't need, so we don't need any of this either. Yeah, torches, I suppose, are always handy to have. Also, I should eat. Yeah, I'm just waiting until it gets to an even amount so I can fill it up with the apples. It always bugs me when you don't use the absolute full extent of the food. You'll see me sometimes wait on that. Even with things with like half heart or half food bar consumption patterns, I'll wait for like, with sandwiches, I'll wait till it gets to 3.5 food bars down until I eat. Yeah, so if you look here, we are currently at this layer, and then this needs to all expand out, I believe, 1 block. And then these pillars obviously need to move, and there needs to be a little bit more built out. So I'll actually have to clear up this chest here. I've got a fair amount of space inside my backpack, luckily. But I think we have to use this current setup in order to create the Celestial Altar here. So what the Celestial Altar takes is a live root on these outside bits, a cave illuminator, that is from Astral Sorcery, a firefly jar. I knew we'd be using them somewhere. Rock crystal, and then, that's right, we need a few bits and bobs of maze stone. And those are actually from, in the Twilight Forest, they're from the Minotaur maze that we've encountered. So we have picked some up, I believe. Maybe we tossed it for lack of space, but let's see if we brought any back with us. I think if it were anywhere, it would still be in the Twilight Forest. Yeah, no, I don't think we have any here, unfortunately. Let's go run back to our home in the Twilight Forest. More marble and black marble. Yeah, so we do also need more marble. And I think it's sooty marble is the black one there. Whoa, a little laggy. Okay, there we go. So let's see if we picked up any maze stone. Yes, we did. Now, luckily, we can use the chisel, I believe. Yeah, the chisel to turn it into any of the blocks that we need. And we don't need very many. I think we have enough with just the odd bits and bobs we've actually picked up to consider it full. I'm also going to throw our armor in here. Don't want to cross-contaminate, though there's not a particular reason not to do that. Everything will work back and forth in both dimensions. If it sounds like I have a lisp today, it is because I slept in my tongue slept in my mouth rather funny, so it's a little swollen on one side. But let's see if I can go find that chisel. I think the chisel is actually on the top of the tower. Yeah, so I really have to figure out a better way to get up here. Maybe once we move into age 3, which is looking pretty close. Probably very likely that we're going to get to that today. Maybe we'll have some better options there. Maybe you'll have a proper functioning elevator, something in that vein. Now, luckily, we haven't actually died enough, or rather that we've eaten enough sandwiches to get our grain and protein back. So we're actually getting our extra hearts again. Yes, there it is. So, with the chisel, let's double check what the recipe calls for. Attunement altar? No, that's not the one. Celestial altar. There it is. So we need 2 decorative maze stone brick. We need maze stone mosaic, and we need chiseled maze stone. So let's see if we can get that all turned into. We got, suppose we should just check it here. We've got, oh, this is Maze Stone brick already. This is Maze Stone mosaic. I've already also forgotten. Let's see, it should be right here. Crystal altar? Yeah, that's the one. Mosaic, decorative brick specifically, and then chiseled. So decorative maze stone bricks, I believe that's correct. Oh, well. Oh well. So we'll put 2 of these in here to make the chiseled. And then mosaic, I think, is actually the correct one. Yes. Okay. So we've got everything we need in terms of that. We do have to have a rock crystal and some live root. Rock crystal, right. We've got the rock crystals in here. I don't think it matters too much what their potential energy is or whatever they call the stats they have. Unfortunately, we will have to go back into the Twilight Forest to go grab ourselves a Firefly jar. I believe we've picked one up already, so that should be good. And then Live Root, we've definitely picked up from somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Cave Illuminators, though, that will require a crafting recipe in the Astral Crafting Table. And that works. This recipe, even though it says Luminous Crafting Table, it'll work here. We just have the option of having extra slots here. So for that, we will need some Illumination Powder. We'll also need to craft that if we don't have spare. And then we just need some Ruined Marble and Aquamarine, all of which we should have. Let's see if we've got any more Illumination Powder remaining. It doesn't look like we do. I would assume that it would be up here. Let's see here. Suppose I'll dump the required blocks in here. Yes. Okay, so all the rest of those go back. Oh, I was wondering if I was about to go straight in. Not quite. There we go. Ooh. Ah, there we go. So we can dump those 2 back in. Let's see here. We need the 2 live root. We need 1 ironwood ingot. I did see that in the recipe. And the last thing we needed here, a firefly jar. I think that's everything we need out of here. Yeah, I do believe that's correct. So let's pull ourselves back. Oh, let's go sleep the night away too, as the world loads in around us. And let's see, are we forgetting anything here? I don't believe we are. We should check what we need for the Illumination Powder, since we'll need to make more of that. So we need glass shards, piles of sand, gunpowder, and aquamarine for that. I probably shouldn't have slept the night away. Oh well. Do we have any spare glass shards? I somehow doubt it. We do have glass proper, which will turn into glass shards. For some reason, I thought we had some around. Perhaps not. Oh, yeah, there we go. These will probably work. I would assume so. We'll try it out with these, and if these don't work, then we'll go back and shatter the glass that we currently have in the chest over there. So let's see where our gunpowder is. It's over here. We just need the one, and then our Aquamarine. Surely we have some more of that. We didn't use all of that up, right? No way. Ender dust. Oh, you know where it might be? It might also be up the tower. Maybe separating out my chests like this wasn't quite so good as it was intentioned. Now that I know that I can use my boots to kind of scuttle up the walls like that, definitely going to use that more. Oops. More often here. Ah, yes, we do have Aquamarine in there. So let's see here. We've got an okay amount of Starlight. Let's go. There it is. Get that in. Ah, shoot, okay, so one, the glass shards that are colored do not work. And two, we forgot the piles of sand here. Dang, so can I turn these back into normal colored glass here? Let's see. Make darker glass with it. Unfortunately, it's not seeming to look like I can make... Well, makes molten glass. So maybe it's not a complete waste even if we can't use it. Even if we just want to turn it straight back. Either way, I think that'll be fine. We'll have to go back anyway for those piles of sand here. And there we go. The boots, the slime boots, the lack of fall damage is very nice, but the jumping, something that I'm not quite as keen on. It's nice when you do have it, and you want to use it to jump from place to place, but it does unfortunately mean that when you want to land, if you're landing from a far jump and you just want to stick, you've got to take a lot of damage. You've got to basically take as much damage as you would if you, yeah, that's a fine amount. As much damage as you would if you had just landed it without those boots, I think. I do want to stick our extra glass shards in there. We'll merge everything else here back into their points. Ah, shoot, that merged. There. Okay, do we have everything this time? We've got this, we've got glass shards, piles of sand. Shoot, the gunpowder. Yeah. I think we're all good again. Ah, see, exactly like that is what I'm talking about with the inconvenience of the jumping sometimes. I suppose now that I'm in the overworld, I could switch to my speedy wild dog boots instead. Those have no such unfortunate nature, but I've gotten very used to these ones. These ones being, well, impervious to damage effectively. They haven't taken a single bit of damage the entire time we've had them. And we have had them a long time and have taken up a bunch of armor pieces that have dropped otherwise. Let's see, like that. This goes in the center, and then there's piles of sand all around. Yes. And I think judging by the fact that there's no blue bar out here, we are actually good to do this during the daytime. It doesn't use enough starlight that we need to wait until nighttime. Hopefully. I don't think it would have let us start it if it had not been the case. Had it always taken this long? Okay. So it did actually go off. We've got that illumination powder, and I think we have just about everything else we need here to upgrade our table. So let's double check that recipe once again. Oh, right, no, cave illuminators, hence the reason for the illumination powder. So the ruined marble we can just create with the chisel again, and we do have plenty of marble. So we just need 2 of those, therefore 8, yeah. 8 marble to make the blocks. This marble, I believe? If we stick these in the corners, the illumination powder on the top and bottom, we only need half of it, really. And aquamarine on the sides? Yes, that is exactly what we need. And we actually need 2 more aquamarine. Now, judging by how long that it took to do the illumination powder, even though this is technically saying the bar is filled, I don't think... I think this is going to take quite a while. Just because it's daylight. Oh, well, I guess I'm wrong. Okay, then. That's fine. I wonder why the illumination powder took so long, then. If the recipe is fulfilled, like the starlight and everything is fulfilled, I wonder why that took quite so long. But I guess we can get started on this now. So we'll go grab an extra rock crystal out of here. See if we can slap this down through the menu here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, perfect. So this one you can see the blue bar here has extended past our current amount of starlight. So we do need to wait until nighttime. Luckily, the sun is setting already. Toss this chisel back in here. In the meantime, I suppose we could do calculations on the actual structure. So I think we're going to need quite a bit more sooty marble, which we could do during the day, judging by the amount of resource, at least the illumination powder. I don't expect the sooty marble to take nearly that much time. And then everything else is just stuff we can craft in the chisel menu here, I believe. Yeah, I do believe that is the case. So to make this stuff, let's see what we have to do with it again. Right? No, that's not quite what we're looking for. How do we... Ah, there it is. Any type of marble with just a bit of coal. Oh, and we can apparently do this in the crafting bench. So let's get ourselves some coal. Right, we don't bounce anymore. So we'll go back up because we have to do that anyway. If we can do this with a crafting bench, that would save us a little bit of time here. Ooh, but with these, we can't stick on walls, unfortunately. That would save us a little bit of time just waiting on the actual Starlight crafting altar, crafting bench, or what have you. We'd just be able to leave our stuff there, so hopefully it would take not too much time. And 8. So let's see if we can get this actually crafted up. Yeah, we totally can. Oh, and it just put into the chest because this is a crafting station and it has access to the chest inventories right next to it. I really ought to set up some sort of system in the base, because in the actual base over there, we do have another one of those crafting stations from Tinker's Construct, but unfortunately, it's only touching one other chest. So it only has access to that one chest inventory, and I want to see if I can connect the rest of those up. But now that we have those, and now that we have Starlight going on, yeah, full Starlight power here, let's get this going on. And this is actually going to have some additional particles and particle effects and that sort of deal, just because it is a bigger crafting recipe. And I do know that this will take quite a while to get done, though the last few times that hasn't happened, so I could also be wrong. I think in the meantime, we're going to want to start moving our stuff here. Oh, shoot, I should have thrown these books back in the Twilight Forest. Now, I don't want to go to the Twilight Forest right now. Ah, there we go. I don't want to go to the Twilight Forest right now because I believe that that would mess up the ceremony. Oh, perfect. So that's all finished. Let's get to moving all of this stuff, firstly into our backpack. And then out of the way. So I'm going to take out the chisel and some marble. Should need more than a stack, I don't think. Everything else will go in. And we'll figure out where they can be placed after we fix up this area here. So if we pull out the Astral Tome, it's, of course, reset my position, unfortunately. First thing we should do is just carve out this whole area of city marble. So I believe this just takes all of the pieces here, and we'll actually just take down the pillars while we're in the middle of it. I believe this just takes out this entire area of marble right around where the city marble is, and I guess going slightly into it. Okay. And replaces that with more city marble, because it looks like, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, 6 and 7. Yeah, so 7 blocks total, which I believe should be good for what we have. Unfortunately, I don't know if we'll have enough sooty marble to do that, even with the extras that I made. May have... Oh yeah, we definitely will not. Okay, so we'll go get more coal here. Honestly, we'll just take like 8. If it needs more than a full stack of sooty marble, I will be very surprised. Oh, goodness. Well, he still went off. I really thought I was far enough out of the way. Was that a falling star? Hold on a moment. What was... Oh, no, it was an arrow. Unfortunately, they are now scaling my accessible friendly tower. But as soon as I get out of their range here, we should either see them despawn, or at least they'll forget about me. There we go. So, our crafting bench on a stick. Go convert more of this into city marble. I think 2 should do us fine for now. I think that should be okay. Oh, one more. Okay. At least we'll have some spares now. So with that all filled in, next steps are to, well, tear out the outside rim here, because it looks like that is all made of marble stone brick. Okay, so this may be enough. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I thought I saw something different. These are just made of traditional marble, it looks like. If there are any identifying features to make it not that, then it's not on the top or bottom. So we'll do in the corners here first with just standard marble. Perfect. And then the rest in with these marble bricks. And outside of that, more marble bricks. So we could, well, we will have to convert more. We can convert half of this chiseled marble here. Let's see, marble bricks. And I suppose all of the marble arches, we're no longer using those as far as I've seen. Make sure it's the Astral Sorcery standard marble. Yeah, I think I previously converted it all to Astral Sorcery marble if it's up in the chest here. Looks like the sun's coming up, so we probably won't be able to do any rituals with this enhanced table with that we've got here. We can at least finish it up. Then we've got more runed. Ah, shoot! I think we converted our runed. That's okay. More runed bricks. Just 4. Yeah, runed marble here for the base of the pillars. And pillars on top of that. I assume it's still the traditional 2 tall pillars. And those chiseled marble bits on top. And I think, oops, that's not where that goes. I think that's all we need for that, right? Are we missing any blocks here? I don't think so. Yeah, so theoretically, yeah, there we go. We've got the expanded functionality of the crafting table. Now, we are in a hotspot for Astral Sorcery, like power. We are in that blue spot we saw in the resonance, Phosic Resonator. That's the one. We are in one of those glowing blue spots, and we are pretty high. But this table has access to a lot higher of a Starlight limit cap here. So depending on how much resource, how much Starlight it requires to make this engine, we may need to add some increased Starlight collection. And those would be using, I believe, it's the Spectral Relay. Now, they aren't too hard to make. The glass lenses are pretty easy. We could use either the Starlight Infusion engine or just the crafting table here, the crafting recipe, which is pretty simple to make. Let's see. Is it worthwhile building a Starlight Infuser here? Lots of marble, a bit of liquid starlight, some gold, and some star metal. We could do it. It actually gives us gold, glowstone, that's the one, for gunpowder here. I wonder if that's a worthwhile solution. And we get blaze powder from blaze rods, but surely we could just do that in the crafting bench. Yeah, maybe we'll build this. Maybe we'll build this up here. I don't know if that also runs off of Starlight. Oh, yeah, look at that. It can convert single pieces of ore into full ore blocks, or full block blocks on their own. So there's a significant increase in the amount of ore you can pull from it. Interesting. Oh well. I think we can actually create the Starlight. So how does one create the Starlight Infusion machine here? Oops. Is it in this area here somewhere, perhaps? Oh, right. We already looked at how to create it. We just looked at it in here. Lots of types of marble, liquid starlight, aquamarine, and then the golden star metal ingot. Now I forget how we got this. We could transmute it from iron ore. We don't currently have access to silk touch as far as I know. Or we can do the extensive ritual here, which luckily we do have stardust and the extra illumination powder at this point. How, pray tell, does this lens work out? It looks like it's using this lens. This lens is made with glass lenses, some engraved infused wood. Not sure exactly what that is. Does it not tell us how to make infused wood? Hold on. Maybe that's something that's supposed to just spawn in the overworld? Not entirely sure. Interesting. Maybe see if we can find an infused log or something. No. Huh. How strange. I guess we just don't have access to that lens yet. Despite it coming up in the recipes. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be searching in here. I should be searching in here. Yeah. So you can craft that. Leaving it to soak in liquid starlight seems to have a different absorption pattern. So I think you would craft it via putting it in probably these buckets here. So let's get a whole starlight sector up here, I think. Conveniently, we actually have perfect amount of cobblestone space on the outside here to still have our chest set up, but I think we'll build during the day while we're waiting. I think we'll build another platform out so we can have all these other machines that we're about to create. So it will be much easier to for us if we can just put something in this Starlight Infuser here to infuse it into its own stuff. Yeah, much easier indeed. Maybe. But let's go grab our spare cobblestone. We've got a little bit in here. Do we have any more elsewhere? Not completely attached to using cobblestone as a specific building block, but it just fits the current build up there. Doesn't look like it. I'll also throw this stuff into... Honestly, I'll just throw all of it here. I'll throw that into the smeltery. Now let's stick the rest up there. That'll convert it back to glass, which should, I believe, just cast out into glass standard. No coloration at all. So we go back up here. Oops. I really hope there's an elevator block or something when we get into the next age. Even just like a hand-cranked elevator that moves somewhat quickly. So I am quite ready to be done with these stair steps here. I think we'll build off in this direction. We'll just build a little bridge. Say that far away? Yeah. That way we won't bump our head on it when we're trying to get up to this platform. We'll just try to make it as big as this other platform here. Hopefully the machines won't require nearly so much setup. Let's see, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus another 6 is 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Hopefully none of these machines will take up nearly as much. Like, they won't need a pedestal like our current crafting altars over there will. So with any luck, we'll be able to fit fit a number of them here. Now, I think we might be a little short on cobblestone to fill it in entirely. Oh, I was correct out there. But we might be just, well, no. Honestly, we'd probably be about half short if I'm estimating mentally here correctly. Which, knowing my Minecraft math skills, I could definitely not be doing correctly here. But we'll need some more blocks. And I'm wondering if I want to even bother going for more cobblestone, or if I just settle for the dirt. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it needs to be all uniform here, or are we going to make this purely functional? What am I looking for in my inventory? No clue. Ah, right. We'll go do a rummage through all the chests here. See if we can rummage up some cobblestone. Seems not. We'll also get our glass pouring on the other side here. Or perhaps not. Hold on. It can't be smelted. Oh, you're kidding. Wow, so these glass shards are actually completely useless. We can't do anything with them at all. What? Can this at least be smelted? It says so. Okay, so maybe we have to form them up into full glass blocks, and then we can smelt those. Okay, that at least can be smelted. But I do think I will be making it out of cobblestone, because we are trying this stream to make our whole place look better here. And I think not extending that to up there on that platform would be a little short-sighted of us. So let's go and get ourselves, well, our pick's still in our inventory and is fully healthy here. What do we actually need more of? So I think while we're getting this cobblestone, we can go mine out some resource vein here. We could get more gold. Iron is also in need here. I think we're doing well enough on coal right now. Let's look for gold. So let's see, where is our current closest gold mine? Just across the river there. Let's go and head on over here. Should be down in this ravine if I recall correctly. Yep, there it is. Almost there, honest. There it is. So let's go mine this out for a little bit. And we'll just grab 2 of this very ugly granite to remake our staircase here. Now we need probably, let's say like a stack just to be safe of cobblestone here in order to adequately fit as much as we'll need, or adequately fill, rather, the what we need in the remaining platform. So we'll be kind of generous with the area that we mine out so we can grab extra cobblestone here and there. So it's looking like there are already areas where the vein kind of bleeds into just one stack, one block high areas we wouldn't be able to walk anyway, so perhaps we don't need to be quite as reserved as we are describing here. We'll make it a nice square room, or thereabouts. How are we doing? 59? Do we call it good? Yeah, I think we call it good. Now we just go back up the extremely dizzying spiral staircase. We'll just try to launch ourselves across the river from here. Ooh, we hit a wall, so not quite. We will not sleep tonight away, in case we happen to need that for anything. I suppose we'll go and smelt our gold down. Now, I believe from last time we determined that we can actually put blocks on top of it, different things, and they won't interact. I believe that's what we determined. So I'm hoping that these don't make some weird golden glass amalgamation. Yeah, perfect. So we'll just start that process. Now up on top. Oh, I haven't actually lit it up there. Okay, so that could be a problem. Go run across here, see if we can do that now before anything spawns up there. Because I don't know, A, how delicate the Astral Sorcery stuff is, and B, how they respond to getting exploded. Because it would kind of suck to have to go remake all of the altars and stuff. Okay, looks like nothing has spawned as of yet, though, which is good. And the center. There we go. Okay, perfect. And if we check our cobblestone amount here, will we have enough? Maybe. Perhaps, hopefully. Oh yeah, I think we have enough. Perfect. Okay, so this is all filled in. Now, I don't believe we can actually craft this into a pane. Yeah, no. So we will have to cast those out individually. But all of the other stuff that we've got. See, a glass lens. Oh, right, the infused wood. Okay. So let's go get our wood done, and we'll cast out a few lenses as well. I'm going to assume that the infused wood just gets dumped into those buckets over there. Do we have any spare planks? Looks like we do. Hopefully it'll just accept any type of wood. It didn't look like logs. I think pretty sure it's planks specifically. And grab some gold, because I did see gold in there. Honestly, I'm going to grab a fair few here. I think 4 should probably be enough for anything. Shoot, what else did we come back here for? Oop, not the right one. Ah, give it back. Right, and the glass panes. So let's start casting those out here. We've got plenty of glass, so... we need at least 3. And I'm kind of impatient, so I might just do just the 3 that we are needing right now. That one will be fine. Let's see, anything else before I leave? Gold, got that. Got the marble up there. Glass lenses. Aquamarine's all good. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go and launch ourselves across with an in-flight meal. Ooh, ow. Got my head. Ah, and the sun's still coming up anyway. Okay. Well, maybe we'll be able to... Well, we should be able to at least make the wood, and maybe we'll be able to make the glass panes here. The glass lenses. Let's go grab our aquamarine out of there. Oh no, we need 4. Shoot. Okay. Well, let's get our wood steeping. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, now I'm very confused. How do we get this infused wood stuff? Get it via Starlight Infusion, but you need infused wood to get... Oh no, that's the vibrant infused wood. What the heck? How do I get infused wood? I am very, very confused about this. Well, shoot. If I can't get the infused wood, then I can't make a lot of the stuff that we might need, or at least it's going to be much more difficult. To see recipe. Maybe we specifically need wood logs. So maybe it's not the wood that's the issue. It's the fact that they're planks and not we can't just infuse straight to planks. We just got to go from wood first and then chop them down. Do we have any logs? That's a bellows. Got lots of chopping blocks. Will you accept that, hopefully? Somehow doubt it. Yeah, shoot, I don't know. Okay, well, we'll go cut down a tree or 2. see if we can infuse the wood. I see one down here by the river. Okay, perfect. Make sure everything despawns as well. I think we'll grab one more. Yeah, from across the river. Oh, no, right here will work. Well, this will be ironwood. But hopefully it'll work. And if it doesn't, we always have the wood we grabbed from the other tree. No, right, not ironwood, olive wood. Looks very similar despite being two very, very different things. So, see if we can take these to get steeped in the liquid buckets of liquid starlight that we've got up there. I assumed that it would just sit on top because the crystals sat on top, even though those were meant for focusing, which suggests that there's an item block space up there for appropriate items. And I'm hoping that that's the case here as well. I really, really hope it is. No. Shoot. How do I make this? Well, Drat and Blast here. I don't really know what to do because the book is kind of vague. Let's see if we can find where it actually comes out. Maybe it comes out from another machine that we have the ability to make without the wood. Oh, nothing in there. Nothing in that constellation. Maybe an exploration? Ah, infused wood from the light well. Because there's an organic material, leaving it to soak in liquid starlight seems to have a different absorption pattern than the crystals, though the end result is still the same. Starlight is drawn fully into the wood, though it may not be even in distribution. Could require some further investigation in the future, but for now, functions sufficiently for your needs. So maybe the issue isn't that I have that the wood is wrong or that it's not accepting log, something like that. Maybe the issue is that the buckets are full, because it sounds like they are used the same way as the rock crystals that we've been putting in. But I've been able to put in rock crystals on top of this while it has been full. I'm so very, very confused here. Because at the moment, I can't even interact with it, which means I can't place them on top. Well, shoot. Let's see here. Let's try breaking one of these. We've got 4, so we don't need that much liquid starlight. Our inventory is rather full all of a sudden. Emptying it out and then putting, oops, some oak wood on top of it. No. Well, shoot. Okay, I have no idea how to how to identify this. The book is not giving us any hints, and all of the crafting recipes here are equally worthless. Maybe I just throw a piece of wood on there? Nope, not doing anything. Not that I really expected it to. All right, oops. Oh, well, I guess we're going down to the bottom. I guess we're going to get our chest set down in the first place then. That's really unfortunate and also super duper annoying. That is very unpleasant. Because so far that's the book has been fairly accurate on what we can do there. And I believe we need machines to do the infusing, but unfortunately I believe those machines are actually in and of themselves. Oh no, this doesn't actually require the wood. Does it create the wood? Let's just double check that. Oh. No. It uses the wood to get extremely infused wood. So how the heck do I... Oh, this is such an annoyance. Okay. Going to double check here. Let's see. See if I can find the... Aha, perfect. All right, so used wood as a decorative and crafting material can be crafted by dropping oak logs into a source... Oh, a source block of liquid starlight. So this is actually something we just drop into a bucket. So I guess we did have a bit of a waste of the material, unfortunately. The bucket of liquid starlight we had up here. Oh, for goodness sake. But at least now we know what we need to do with it. Whoops. I think it's probably a good idea for us to... Oh yeah, that will work. Okay. It's probably a good idea for us to make a little container of liquid starlight anyway. I'll make one sort of in this corner here. So I'll pour my current bucket. Oops. No, that's entirely wrong. Pour my current bucket of water in there so I can scoop up the liquid starlight out of one of these other barrels. Okay, lovely. It does only take half. And we'll also throw the chest down somewhere so we can start to clear out our inventory space here. All that can go back. This can go within there for preparation. Same with that. Everything else here, I think, is just from cutting down those trees. All right. How will we order this? Oops. Yeah, like that. And it'll just be these blocks, these squares that we can pull into and out of. Don't want to get anything wrong here. Don't want to leave anything unnecessarily, or accidentally, rather. Okay, well, we've got our liquid starlight here. Let's just chuck some wood in there. Ah, yeah, there it goes. Okay, perfect. We'll do 4 here. And I suppose we'll keep the olive wood around. So now, what did we want this infused wood anyway? Right, because we wanted to make this lens. So, the lens requires aquamarine, some glass lenses. That we didn't pick up. Yeah, we didn't pick up back when we were at our house. Let me double check before we leave. Rock crystal. No, an attuned. No, just any type of rock crystal. Some gold. Okay. And everything else I think we have here. Got the gold. Got all of that. Yeah, we should be good. So let's go quickly jettison over to our base. We'll drop off all of the excess stuff that we need, have but don't need. And we'll pick up that last bit of glass here. No olive wood, huh? That's okay. Actually kind of more surprised by the olives here. Whoa. Am I getting drunk off of olives? I don't think that's how olives work at all. Still though. We've got our last piece of glass here. Nighttime has fallen, but I don't think we'll have enough time this night to get everything created that we want to. Let's grab the one aquamarine and the rest of the glass panes out of here. And the wand is over on the other side, naturally. Maybe I should expand that out. That's a little precarious. All right, and that should make that lovely. Oh, just one? For all three? You're kidding. Okay. Well, shoot. We're going to have to do a few more of those. So instead, I think I will try to craft up this other thing, the Starlight Infuser here, which requires the star metal ingot. Right, which was what we were trying to get the lens for. Because that'll be so much easier if we have a lens for it. Well, I guess forget it then. We'll do Astral Sorcery stuff here. I guess we're just gonna spend the night tonight grabbing glass lenses out of here. We need 12 more lenses? Or 12 glass panes to make the lenses. Let's see, we need 2 more. No, so we need 8. We need 8 total lenses. So maybe this will get done before that happens, before day rises. Most likely not. This is so slow. And I can't yet automate it. I do believe we can actually automate it once we get to the next age. We get access to redstone stuff. It's the 4. Where's the moon? Completely covered and about halfway up. Double check we have everything we need else for this up there. Do need more runed marble, but I think we've at least got the chisel and we've at least got marble up there. So even if we don't have more runed marble itself in the chest, we can make it. And this is the last one. All right, sweet. Got a little nauseous during our flight. Oops. After eating olives during our flight. Somehow. All right, let's grab those extra aquamarine out of here that we need. Resonating ones still in there. We'll pull that out too. All right, perfect. All right, And that's both of them. So, rest of that, we've got our glass lens, we've got our infused wood, we have marble bricks, but we've got our chisel. 2 for the ruined marble. Do we have our gold? We've got some gold. And lastly, our aquamarine. And we're good. Oh, almost fell off there. Okay, we're good. So let's get everything set up the easy way by clicking through here. Engraved infused wood. Okay, so I guess we'll have to engrave that first. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, why can't we engrave this? What does it make to be engraved? All right, so we can turn it into the planks. This is the only thing we can actually turn into planks. Can we do it from here? Can we engrave them from here? No. Uh-oh. I see. We need to craft it up like so. And that'll actually make 4 all by itself. Perfect. And then we needed a rock crystal. That was one of the other things we were missing for that. Now, if we easy put it in. Perfect. Then we got that. Okay. So let's get this set up over here somewhere. I'd say... Oh, I've actually got 4 of these. So let's read up on how these work first. I doubt we'll be able to do anything with them this night, unfortunately. Oops. Constellation, perhaps? No, it doesn't look like it. Attunement. Ah. Okay, so having iron shimmer in a blue color is nice and all, but these focused beams of starlight are more useful than that. More specifically, as these beams are a focused form of starlight, and the many devices, rituals, and altars that need to collect starlight by themselves will benefit from more steady and gathered amount of starlight than they could gather on their own, improving the performance. What? That's it? I guess it's this crystal lens thing. Oh, right. That was something different, but almost identical. Bending starlight simply from a source to a location may not be enough. The source may be at an unfitting place. The destination for the starlight is just too far away. So this indicates that creating this increases the amount of starlight we could get on our table. Ah, I see. So we need to focus it directly with a linking tool, apparently. So where is the linking tool? Is that somewhere in here? Somewhere elsewhere? Crystal tools. Yeah, I think these are just tools. Where is this linking tool? Illumination wand. Shoot, drat, blast, and petty annoyance. This is... Ah, there it is. Linking tool. Sticks. Presumably any type of log. Rock crystals, aquamarine. Okay, that shouldn't be terrible then to create. Holding the fused crystal in bare hands runs the risk of clouding the crystal. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to set one up here. Sort of across from this, because I think it technically can link to the Starlight crafting altar there, which will increase the amount of Starlight that it gets at any one time. Shoot, I wish I had more areas here to make. Well, no, actually, let's do it over here for the purpose of testing. Now this should. Uh-oh. Oh, please don't break when I. Okay, whew, it didn't break. We'll go link this up here. We'll grab. See some logs if we have them anywhere. We've got these eucalyptus wood logs, I suppose. But we don't have sticks, so we will have to go back anyway. We'll grab some logs. We'll grab some sticks. I think everything else should be up there. I think we'll need 5 sticks. Where is that linking tool in here? There it is. 4 sticks. And then we need logs, which should have been placed somewhere in here. Yeah. 2 logs. I don't believe anything else from here. Yeah, just aquamarine and rock crystals otherwise. Hopefully, we'll be able to do this in daylight. I don't expect it to take too much starlight. It doesn't seem like it would, but I have been wrong before about that. Oh, not quite. Just a little shy. Okay. So if we set it up here and here. Yeah, like that. Sticks over here. We don't have our crystal or our aquamarine, but now we do. Crystal. Dang. Yeah, so it uses just a little bit more starlight than we have access to in the middle of the day, which sort of makes sense. But we'll leave that on there, on the altar, for right now, just so that we can get to it when it becomes dark. I suppose we should set up for what we're going to be doing with it, which is grabbing a piece of iron ore. Oh, how are we going to get iron ore? Hold on, we don't have Silk Touch. Has this been all for naught? Got iron clusters. Can we press this back into iron ore? Okay, I'm not seeing a way to do that. Let's see how to get this. Materialization, which is an abyssal craft thing that we don't understand, nor do I really want to spend the time on that. Yeah, so I guess we just have to look for Silk Touch. Let's check out Tinker's Construct, see if we can get Silk Touch anyway. Modifiers. Silk Touch is adding a large glob of gold and a bunch of string. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the... We need age 3 to get those modifiers to work. Maybe there's something ingrained in the material here. That will give us Silk Touch without having to actually add it to block. don't know necessarily what it would be. Some of these, I probably shouldn't even be checking the ones that we don't have access to yet. Squeaky? Ah, sponge. Gained silk touch. Have we picked up any sponge? I don't think we've seen a single sponge. We do know where a water temple is, whatever those are called. Let's see if there's any other easier ways to get that, though. Materialization again. Yeah, doesn't look like it. I think that might be actually the only place you can get sponge, because we can't make it. Let's check out how far away Ocean Temple is. This is pretty distant. We do have our boots, but we also got the issue of the mining fatigue that it's going to inflict on us. Suppose we'll get out our combat food again. We'll give it a run. If it doesn't work out, or if we just get kind of stymied on our way in, we'll just go for the longer, more arduous process of getting the iron, of getting the star metal, which is what we're trying to do with the iron ore here. Pop off our air. Oh, is that coal? Gravelly coal? I think it actually is. So let's see. A little ways out. So it's in this direction, sort of. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, when we enter this thing, we won't have our speed boost. Whoa, but we do have to enter it. And I really should have thought ahead here and brought something to make holes with, or rather, to make... God, I scared the pants off of me again. Okay, we should have brought something to make air holes with. But I think we'll just try to have to spam our torch. Have that work that way. Yeah, this mining fatigue. Going to make it a real pain in the rear to get in. So I guess we can get in from the front here. Uh-oh. We are also out of water. Or, out of air. Alright, I guess we tested if that torch trick still works. Okay, it does. Woo! Alright, I don't want to fight anybody. All I want here... some sponge. I just want to find your room of sponge. There are 2 rooms accessible without mining here. That is not good. Oh, wait, no. There are more above us. Maybe? Yes. Luckily, I think we can actually just speed past all of the littler guardians here. That's probably the gold block at the center of this place. Uh-oh. There are a lot of them in this room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How do we get in here? I think from this way. Okay, yeah, so if we stay in their line of sight for too long, they'll damage us. I've actually never fought a guardian before. I've never really had enough reason to go in here. We do have other directions, but... This is a decent looking room. Oh, it's the Elder Guardian. kindly don't trap me in a corner. Oh, okay, it extends further this way. Kind of dark, but luckily these lanterns are doing a decent enough job at lighting up the area. I'm still not seeing any sponges, though. I thought they were supposed to be in this. Maybe they're in those center blocks? Hello. Yeah, shoot, maybe it was in that center block. Maybe it's not gold in the center block like I thought. It was actually sponge. And of the two, the sponge is definitely the more valuable. And we've ended up back where we started, unfortunately. Let's try to go to the third level. Or not. I guess this is the last level here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any sponge here at all. I believe they might be randomly... Ooh, ow. Dropped by these guys. Not the elders, the little guardians. Ow. Whoa, what? Okay, I was floating for a moment there. Not entirely sure why. Ow. And we're not having too much trouble with this overall. We faced way worse creatures pretty much everywhere else. Ow. Unfortunately, we do take damage every time we attack them, though. Not quite every time. I can't quite read the pattern of why we take damage from them sometimes. I'm just gonna try to deal with this big guy here. Oh, I'm suffocating? I thought I had way more oxygen than that. Yeah, like we didn't take it that time. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that at all. Okay, so he dropped what sponge, though? So we have confirmation of how to get some sponge. Let's go find the little guardians somewhere. There's one. There's two, actually. Let's go find the little guardians and see if we can extract some sponges from them. I just want to fight an even battle, though. Anything from that? I don't see any. So I think actually hitting them not at full damage means I don't take the damage back. Ooh, I need to go get me some oxygen. Yeah, so hitting them at full damage makes me receive damage in return, but hitting them anywhere before that just sets it off without, or doesn't set off that particular interaction. Unfortunately, it's not looking like these little guardians. Oh, maybe it's not just hitting them at full damage. Maybe it's not hitting them at full damage at all. Okay, forget it. I no longer know why I sometimes take damage when hitting them. Yeah, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we're actually getting any sponges from them. We need at least 3 sponge to go and get our pickaxe that we need to get Silk Touch on it. Let's go fight this Elder Guardian again. Ooh, ow. Uh-oh, I'm about to start drowning too. Yeah, I can't block that, naturally. We're also out of our good food source here. Okay, there's that. That's our second sponge. Yeah, 2 sponge, and I think I saw the last one on the right side somewhere. So over in this direction. Let's see if we can head around from the back, though, so we don't have to go through those guys. No. That's not who we're looking for. I guess he must be up on this level since we saw his fins sort of clipping through the area. I guess we will go down the hallway with many littler guardians. Oh, wait a minute. He's not here, and there's no doorway to him. Is he in here, perhaps? No, just a bunch of little guardians. Ah. Need an upwards block, though. Kind of starting to fight with the... our hunger here. How... Where is he? Oh, we're drowning. Oh, we might die if we get shot by too many of those. There are a lot of them in that room. We just have to get out of range before their attacks can properly lock on. Like that, see? Piss off, you spiky squids. Well, shoot, where... Oh! What is this? This is exactly what we need. Okay, what's most efficient to mine sponge? Oh, no, I can't mine it because of the mining fatigue. Okay. All right, we know that's at the top. Now we just have to find this last Elder Guardian. So I think that should only be the third. And we'll be able to get all the sponge we need. Unfortunately, we're kind of lost. I don't know exactly where I've come from. Here's the entrance. Let's see if I can see him out the top again. So we killed the one over there. This one's still kind of pinging through the top. No. Ah, maybe this is him? Is this big enough? I think that might just be one of the normal guardians, unfortunately. Shoot. Oh, why is this so hard? Okay, let's keep better track of where we're going, where we've gone. So we know that the first floor is completely devoid of Elder Guardians. Move up to, I guess, what is considered the second floor. Wait. Hold up, this looks entirely different from where we went to. What? What is this? I'm already lost. I've gone 2 rooms in and I'm already lost. Okay, here's... I guess here's is the second floor. I guess it doesn't technically mean that they'll all connect just because there's an inlet, a elevator section up. There's the sponge room. It's on the 3rd floor. Does this go up? Yeah, that goes up into the sponge room. This goes down into an empty chamber. So I'll go forward. So I'm still, I think, on the 2nd floor. Now I'm back on the 1st floor. I think. Where the heck am I? Where is everything in here? Ugh. I get lost walking around in hallways. This is too much. Alright, let's try a different side. No elevator in this room. Could go out here. Let's go through here. Ooh. About to take a lot of damage. Let me out. Come on. Let's see. Down here has no bearing on anything. Shoot, and can't get back. Where? Where on earth is that last Elder Guardian? Stick this room over here. Still nothing. There are tons of just standard Guardians nestled in this room, though. This isn't an elevator either. I feel like I've explored everywhere there is to explore. Do I still have mining fatigue? Yeah, I've still got it. I suppose we're about to see in a second if it gets reapplied. Yeah, so he's definitely in here somewhere. The where is kind of the difficult part at the moment. If he's glitched into a wall or a room that we can't access, I'm going to be so thoroughly annoyed. There's nothing about this is difficult right now. Like, there's a lot of Guardians, but we can pretty easily avoid them. It's just finding out where we've been is time and a half right now. Nope, not down there. Nothing up here. And we're back at the entrance again. Are there elevators that I missed? I don't think I've been up here yet. Ah, yes, there he is. Wow, so he's literally in a single accessible room. Single point of entry here. Alright, there's a sponge. Perfect. Now we can get the heck out of here. I wonder how long we've spent in here, because I feel like it's been quite a while. Let's see, the exit should be... Yeah, right there. Perfect. Oh, grab my torch back, please. Thank you. Okay. Now to run back. Book shows a lot of ocean. Hopefully we shouldn't be too far out, though, because I think we did follow a river and stuff. Uh-oh. To get here in the first place, but I don't believe that it was very far. Yeah, I'm starting to see mining points, so we're someplace by where we've been before. So, in our adventure to find some jungle, we did go quite the distance. Ah, no, here. Okay, I recognize this area. We're almost back. We finally got those sponges that we wanted. We'll just launch ourselves over there. Now we have to create the craft them into a pick, and that will give us our early. Maybe we have to dry them out first. I think I should be able to throw this on the grill. going to assume that's how that will work. Apparently, we've already had a bunch of those. Just nothing with the aquamarine or prismarine crystals in it. I think we might have gotten them from some of the mobs in the Twilight Forest. Well, oh, they're already all done. We'll go grab some wood to make that out of. What's been our other binding of choice? I think it's been, maybe we can make it iron so that we still have magnetic on it. Oh no. Oh no, this is still full of glass. All right. Well, we can at least make this. I just want to extra double check. This is going to do what I want it to, because we had a hard-won fight to get those. I don't want to use them up willy-nilly. All right, squeaky. Yes. Okay. That's exactly what we need. Oh, and it only took up 2. Sweet. So this should be a tool rod, right? We'll get that out, and then the last thing we need is the binding. Can we make that out of the... No. Didn't really expect to be able to, but it was some good wishful thinking. We do only have 6 more blocks to cast out, so could be worse. To be certain. Might as well get our cast out there. It does look pretty cool with the glass siding here, the seared glass siding specifically. You can just watch that do its whole thing. You know, I wonder, since this is so big and they're all sitting on top of each other, maybe we don't need this kiln alloy furnace anymore. Maybe we can just make alloys in here. I feel like we'd need like a stirring stick. Maybe a stirring stick or something of that type of nature to effectively alloy, though. I do know that Tinker's Construct has alloy tanks. So maybe if we connect those up somehow, that would work. At the moment, we don't have room for any of that anyway, though. So we'll have to expand our factory out here, our factory building, out to where it will have the necessary space. See how many more buckets do we have in there. 2 more blocks after this, as well as an additional gold block. While we wait, I suppose I could go get our bread production started. Yeah, we don't have any spare. So we'll grab a raw fish out. I suppose we'll go clean out our trap at some point too. We need 30, oh right, 33, because our bread is only made in batches of 3. And we'll go grab our bread and throw it in the mill. Because we determined that the mill does go faster than a horse grindstone. By a pretty significant margin from what I recall. That should be the last of the glass in there. Oh, there it goes. And it is, in fact, colorless like we thought it would be. Which is great. Do not need more colored, completely useless glass, because we can't use it in any of the other objects that we have. Grab the mallet out so we can turn that into ingots, which I believe is what we were doing with the gold. And we should get the iron started as well. Probably be 2 for the binding. Yeah, I think it'll be 2. And if not, we can always cast it into a ingot cast and get the iron back for it. I'll cast it out. This is almost melted down. Perfect. All right, now we cast it into that, wait for that to set, and we'll go pick up what flour has already been milled here. 11, doing pretty good. Maybe I'll create a railing around the Twilight Forest portal or something, just so we don't accidentally fall in when we don't mean to. What? What is that sorting? What the heck? Okay, then. And we've got the iron binding. Sweet. So if we make ourselves a pickaxe here, yeah, we should have Silk Touch. Okay, it's all right. Mine's at stone level. I think that means that we can mine iron with it, if it's the same as a stone pick. Let's see, our iron patch is... Oh, right, the iron's across the river. Okay, we're just gonna sleep the night away because I don't want to have to deal with monsters. Yeah, we'll sleep the night away. Tomorrow we'll go to the iron patch. Pick this up before we go to make sure it doesn't despawn. And we'll just grab just 1 iron. Whoa, what's this stuff? Mud, presumably. Should be right at the top of that mountain there. Let's go launch ourselves up to it. So down here, judging by the looks of the marking. Oh, we passed it. Ah, here it is. Right, and because we're at the top of a mountain, we have to go quite the distance. No, it's not harvestable. Oh. Oh, man. You're kidding me. Okay. Okay, so stone must mean that we can only mine at stone. I think I've been told that by somebody in the chat before. Oh, what a tragedy. Okay. Sharpening kits. Upgrade your tools to the materials mining level. Presumably, if we make a sharpening tool out of iron and use that on the sponge pickaxe that we have, it will give us diamond mining capabilities. So the ability to mine diamond and anything up to that level without taking away the sponge. I think. I think that's how that should work out. Pretty sure it takes 2 to make one of those. I know we have a cast of it somewhere, though I can't remember whether it was a temporary cast or a permanent cast. Yeah, sharpening kit. Material cost 2. Perfect. Oh. Evidently there's still an ingot in there. I guess the binding only took 1. So we'll just wait for this to smelt down. Bread should be almost done. I think there's just 2 more in there. We gotta get done. Just about. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, whoa. Yeah, that's totally right. Gotta put the sharpening kit in first. Nope, not the sword kit. Now, I really, really hope this works. I'm just going to break like a piece of dirt or something with it. So it's a little bit broken so we can actually fix it up. And it does have the Silk Touch property. It is something that it has. Only used to repair tools. This is a tool. Combine with a flint? I'm sorry, what? Okay, let me grab some flint here. What? How do you work? Don't tell me it's just able to repair stuff on the same level. Upgrades your tool to the materials mining level. Why can I not do that with this? At the moment, I'm pretty sure this is equivalent to basically a wood. Maybe you have to go stepping stones, so I can go... let's grab our spare wood here. Maybe you have to go up to wood level first, and then to iron? Don't tell me I spent all that time in that Guardian Temple underwater whatchamacallums for no reason whatsoever. Okay, sharpening kit made of wood. Oh, I probably should have made that out of stone, actually. Oh well, whatever. Oh man, this is super annoying. What? What am I doing wrong? I gotta look this up. I gotta peel open the book here. Pairing maybe? So you just need a sharpening kit of the material you need and put it in a crafting grid. Dang it. So they are just created, dang. They are just created to repair whatever level of durability they have. Oh, this whole trip was a waste. This whole tool was a waste. Can I make you not a tool anymore? I'm so mad. I'm so mad about that. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, well I have a silk touch pickaxe for no reason whatsoever anymore. How annoying. Dang. Okay, well, I guess we go through the hard way of making some of that star metal ingot. Nocturnal Powder, Illumination Powder, Stone, and an Iron Cluster along with some Stardust. I think we have all of it. We'll get the Stone cooking, assuming I have any left. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm so ticked off about that. I can't believe that didn't work out the way I thought it would. Or, I mean, the item description absolutely is misleading. Upgrades your tool to the materials mining level. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We need something to make the bread. We need salt, which is here. We need to dump the materials in U-Book back. And we need to go do things in the basin again. We'll just stir this. We'll stir this extra calmly. Extra calmly. Oops. Give me one of those back. Or not. We'll chop that part extra calmly. Isn't this peaceful? Isn't this very calming, relaxing, and not at all annoying or infuriating at all, misleading in any way? Just putting one too many pieces of flour in here, chopping it to little itty-bitty pieces. And stirring it, fixing it all up and stirring it back together. It's a life. This is the baker's life. Apparently. I have no idea how actual baking is done. Pretty sure the basin part is not involved. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe. I can't wait to get an automatic basin or something next era. I'm truly ready and tired of having to manually stir my own basin. It's for the peasantry, I say, and we are big business. We are industry owners here. We should not have to be forced to deal with this inconvenience. Okay. It's nighttime. Got all of this bread baked. We'll throw it on up there. Or we got all the dough made, I suppose. We'll put the cooked fish back so we can immediately make sandwiches. And we're going to hope that we have everything that we need. Because boy howdy, wouldn't it suck if we found out that something else was wrong. I'm not actually that annoyed at this. It was my mistake. I spent so much time on it though. I spent so much time with the assumption, the incorrect assumption that it would help me do this a little more easily. I guess we have to wait until age 3 to really begin using these lenses that we've crafted. Or at least to use them for what we intended to use them for. Throw the extras in there. I believe we actually have to craft out something here. So let's... So this isn't quite filled up to the max here. It is the middle of the night or just thereabouts. See, it's climbing, but it's kind of hovering there. Alright, so let's grab all of the powders and stuff. We don't have any Nocturnal Powder. Oh, golly gee willikers, isn't that great? And after doing this, we won't have enough Illumination Powder. Oh boy, I'm so happy about this. I'm so terribly happy. Okay. We can at least get the Nocturnal Powder crafted. So that's just black dye, coal, lapis, illumination. We unfortunately don't have most of those. That can be remedied. Just needed 2 coal, 1 lapis. And we need black dye. Doubt we have any. Well, actually, every other color. No black. Dang. Okay, well, let's go looking for one of those lilies. Not actually sure if we have any more in our flower garden, unfortunately. I think we've used most, if not all of them up. Yeah, I do think we've used just about all of them. We'll check by our workshop down here. Ah! I was incorrect. We'll go let that get ground up by the mill. There we go. Now we can jump on over to not quite where we ended up, wanted to end up, but close enough by it. We have hit our head on just about every platform on the way up to. Okay. So the Nocturnal Powder goes like so. We go and slap it with our magic wand. And it's done. Great, and there's 4 Nocturnal Powder as well. So the reason that we needed the Nocturnal Powder was because we needed it for this? Yes. We needed 4 Illumination Powder. Okay, so we do need to have we do have to make more Illumination Powder. Please tell me. Yes, we do have the Stardust. So just need glass shards, aquamarine, sand, and that stuff. Wow, lots of spiders down here. And creepers. Gunpowder. No glass shards. We do have glass, and we have some shards. Yeah, no silk touching on that one. And then the last thing I think we need is sand piles or something like that. Yeah, piles of sand. I think that's everything from here, at least. Yeah, and the aquamarine we've got up top. Perfect. Oh, let me up, please. Ah, right, Aquamarine. Getting a little lower than I'd like, but so far, we're still doing okay. I wonder if we'll be able to get this off in time. This last recipe for the Stardust. Here we go. Nocturnal, Illumination, Stone, Iron. Okay, I get. We can't put it in there for some reason. Oh, probably because we weren't in this menu. There we go. We're losing light though. I need to stick another rock crystal back in the other two locations too. Into these, because those aren't full up. Okay, well at least we have this. Can we see? So we can. We have a chance to double it. Oh no, but it turns it into Stardust, which we don't need. So we'll go and smelt this up, and then we'll finally slap it on here. And where's that recipe? Yeah, the Starlight, or the Celestial, no, Starlight Infuser. That's the one. That has been what we've been trying to make the whole time. Why have we been trying to make that the whole time? Hold up. Okay, we're gonna hold on a moment. What does this have that we need? I mean, it does nice things for us. I mean, don't take me wrong. This all works pretty well, but we could have absolutely made any of these at any time by ourselves. Oh, we're so dumb. We spent so much time on this. Okay, well, we're gonna see it through to the end. We've already come this far. This quality of life improvement to our base is reducing my quality of life in the present. I do not enjoy this. All right, let's start assembling. Start assembling what we need up here. Lots and lots of types of marble. A liquid starlight bucket. Gold. That. Okay. Okay. We've got extra buckets right now. We picked them up from the Betweenlands, I think. Yes, they're in this chest. So we'll use one of those for the liquid starlight. Wait, was that a slime? Or a... Yeah, it sounded like a slime. Just popping around there. Weird. Let's get up here. Grab our bucket of liquid starlight. Wow, those filled up real fast. Yeah, that's totally fine. And let's get our marble converted into what we need with the chisel here. So we need Where'd it go? There it is. 2 engraved marble, 2 chiseled marble, 1 ruined marble, and 6 marble pillars. So let's start with the marble pillars here. We need 2 engraved marbles, 2 chiseled, and grab some more out of the chest here. 2, or no, just 1 ruined marble. Right? Do we need anything else? Let's check it. Engraved, pillar, chiseled, ruined. I think we're good. Got our 2 ingots of that. We've got our liquid bucket of Starlight. We need 2 Aquamarine here. We'll throw the linking tool in there for now. Okay. Well, let's get this all assembled at least on the table over here. Perfect. Exactly as planned. Mm-hmm. There were no detours. Definitely not. None whatsoever on the route to getting here. Put the infused wood in there as well. Okay. Well, it's daylight. It's going to be daylight for a while, too. We'll throw the chisel back in there. Let's go make ourselves... No, we should probably wait on a new bow since we're about to have access to a whole lot more material. Once we get all this stuff done. I will throw the dye powder in here somewhere. Doesn't matter much to me where. I also want to stick these golden nuggets back with the gold. We'll go and drop off our books in the Twilight Forest dimension here, because we don't need them cluttering up our inventory space. Not one bit. That way we can start rearranging everything over in here so that it all fits together. Yep, that's everything. Okay, that's our inventory sorted. We don't have anything extraneous in here? Nope. Daylight's still going. Why don't we read on the Tinker's armor here? Because it will have all of the details on armor, even for the ores that we haven't unlocked yet. So let's go read through it. All right, this is all the basic information. Guide will help you along in your journey in creating the perfect suits of armor. Armor parts can be crafted from your regular trusty part builder. At the Stencil Table, you can craft armor, core, plating, and trim patterns that you can use in the part builder. Have we? Hold on a moment. The Stencil Table. I am pretty sure we crafted up, let's see, every possible pattern. Oops, give me that back. So we had armor in here this whole time? I guess we have. Chest plate, leggings, boots, helmet. Yeah. And then armor trim, whatever that is. Okay. Armor station is the introductory armor crafting table. Can craft armor, repair, and replace parts, but cannot modify the armor any further than its base form. Armor Forge is the upgraded armor station. You know what? I think, let's see, tool station. I believe there's a tool forge as well that we just never made. Oops. Ah. Yeah. Requires any seared block and then blocks of iron. I think we could probably afford this by now. We will have to melt up some of the iron that we've got. We've got a fair amount, at least enough to make 4 blocks. So that's 9 times 4, which is 36? Right? I'm going to say it's 36 for now. And so while that's happening, right, we've got to sear up the stone here. Which we get from the bricks. Shoot, how do we get that? Right, with the grout. So sand, clay, and gravel. We just need 3. So times 4, that's 12. So we need 6 grout. Or 6 of all these to make 12 grout. Sand, clay, gravel. And gravel. There we go. Stick that in the mill over here. And we might as well get started on this armor station. Now, unfortunately, because of the way we designed this area, it's kind of full up already. Can access everything, so maybe... Excellent, that keeps its inventory. We can move it over here and create that armor station and plop it down right there. It needs a crafting station and 4 blank patterns. What's this tool station need? Ah, just 1. Okay. So we've got no blank patterns, but we can make them kind of fast-ish. I do believe that's just, let's see. Right, siding and bark, which are made on the saw. Use the olive wood for bark, mostly because we don't have any other options. No bark? Not one, really? It must be one of those trees that just doesn't give bark. Dang it! Dang it! Ah! Ah, such a pain in the rear. Alright, we got mulberry trees. Ooh, let me out. I think that's where the sand I mined before was, so that's why that's not, that's why it's kind of sucking me down. This I know for sure definitely makes bark because we've used it before. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Stick the excess wood in here. Saplings go somewhere. shoot, we are really getting low on space. And then I think we just need 2 go here. 2 to make all the siding we need, because we need 4 siding total. No, we need 2 siding, so maybe just the 1 each. Yeah, there we go, blank pattern. And this time we'll actually use up all the blank patterns instead of having them sit there. Also eat up here. I'll switch over to apples actually. So now that we have, about to say, now that we have our crafting station, but we did not. Nope, there's not any wood in there. All the wood is over here. And now that we have the crafting station, we can make the armor station. All right, that's placed down. You can now access all of those. Perfect. I need to make like a very overdue cricket and get the heck over there so I can do my thing. Because I don't want... Ah, shoot. That's why that spot was open. There. Because I don't want to waste the night away. I could instead be using it to progress. Oop, not high enough. Yes, that's still all set up. Now, what do we need for that coal engine? We need so much. Okay. Well, that's going to take a while, it's looking like. Whoops. Kindly get rid of that block lock. There we go. Yeah, really, we only need the coal engine to get to the next era. We could start clearing out all of these, because I do like having them all finished. Oh, we should have grabbed some sea lanterns while we were over there. Or is it prismarine? Oh, you can turn prismarine shards into prismarine crystals. Interesting. It's nice that they give you the option, at least. I've also fallen off my tower. Just wizard problems when you fall off your very tall tower and take no damage, but now you have to climb the stairs back up. All right, we have this thing. There it is. We've got that thing. What does it do? Not quite sure. We're going to figure it out. Maybe not. All right, more reading. Starlight Infuser. And Constellation, probably? Yes. Liquid Starlight's unique properties cause it to interact with certain solid materials in several very useful ways. Aquamarine gems seem to react almost violently to liquid Starlight when immersed, almost immediately begin to absorb the liquid. These gems begin vibrating and shimmering quite energetically, resulting in a resonating gem that constantly pulses with energy. Process is not very stable. The effect fades as soon as the gem leaves the liquid. Oh, I see. We've got to build ourselves. Wow, quite the structure. Quite the weird structure, honestly. Like, one side of this is made. Maybe that's shadow and it's all the same stuff, or. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll go and make this structure tonight. So it's a 7 by 7 by 7. It's nice that it gives you the grid that you need. Unfortunately, we are actually out of room here, though. So maybe we'll build off in this direction. I really didn't expect this to require quite so much space, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So let's go grab some building supplies. I will say that from what I did see there, it is quite a structure, and it requires quite a bit of liquid starlight as well, because there was like a whole pool of it surrounding the whole altar-y area sort of thing. Oops. Bump my head again. Yep, first things. An elevator. No, wrong way. Alright, we'll just build it out that a ways. Okay, and it doesn't need to be quite as big. Actually, we should build it 5 out. So a total of 8 by 8. So we have a side on all of them. This seems wrong. This seems very wrong. Hold up. Okay, so 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the extra block. Okay, so I just built it out too wide initially. Like that. It'll be square-ish. That's a square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we need a 9, so even one more row than that. Okay. There's that, and then everything else will be built above that, because we need this area under here to have the divots of liquid starlight. Luckily, it does look to be all made out of... I was about to say it does look to all be made out of marble, but I do see a single piece of a lapis block down there. This chisel's honestly probably going to break during this process, so let's go grab our backup, which is in our house over here, as well as that lapis block. Just need Ah. 9, and presumably we'll have to throw that into the presser here. Or the presser, whatever it is. Evidently, I've also stuck wood in there for some reason, presumably to be chopped into sticks. I'll actually just do that. Might as well. Wait a horse honking second. Where's my horse? How do these guys keep getting out of here? There he is. What the heck are you doing out here, man? Buddy, old pal. Get back in your prison. I mean, unpaid internship location. Wow, he really wants to get out of here. Okay. Do we have a spare lead? It shouldn't take too long to make if we don't. I think we do. Why do the leads keep falling off of these? Is it still there? No, it's not. Okay. Like that? Yes. Wow, yeah, he's already off. Get the heck back over here. Get to work. Get to work, you lazy slob. Goodness. Okay. I believe, though, that the horse press is done. And almost forgot it, but we are going to grab that chisel. There it is. Oh, and I suppose we should grab all of our leftover dirt here. Oh, look, a pig. Okay, we're good. All right, let's light up this sector first. And get to the construction. So we can start by placing the lapis block in the direct center. Do know that much. It looks like it's... Oh no, it's raised. But it looks like it's just plain marble. So let's see. This is the center. 1, 2 out in every direction. Oops. There we go. I'm assuming that these are all ruined, like these ruined blocks over there. Yeah. Oops. I guess we get some of them. All right. We didn't need quite as many as I was making there anyway. So all outside. Yeah, like that. We're just gonna move that for now. Yes, I think that goes like that. Doesn't say what goes in the center here. Oh no, it is more ruined blocks and the around the center lapis block here. Okay, so it's nice that we can see the abstract. or the layers of this at least. Okay, so one on the inside and the outside of each of those. Wow, maybe we did need that much ruined marble. Okay, and all that middle space is taken up by liquid starlight. And then we have the outside ring. Wait, so this isn't 7 by 7 by 7. This is 9 by 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done something wrong here, I sense. No, I haven't. This is the outside block. Okay. So it just extends like so. We need some pillars. Yes? Yes. We need some pillars out here on the outside. So let's go pull our trusty chisel out again. Just 2, and then we need those weird blocks on the corners. Yeah, chiseled marble, that's the one. This is a pretty intricate structure. Then more ruined marble. No. Hold up. There's no ruined marble anywhere. Oh no, I've wasted all that time. Okay. It's that lined marble instead. Marble arches, that's the one. I'll just grab 32 for now. And we'll dig this up piecemeal. Well, better to catch it now than to try to start things and not have it work later and have no idea as to why. I think as long as I get those corner pieces, I should be able to build all the rest of them. Without having to place an extra block. Oops. Oops, don't go under the pillars. I didn't do it on that side, so we're good there. Okay. Yeah, that part's all good. Part is great. And then rest of that we'll chisel into the correct blocks this time. that's that first one, and then it's just arches above all of those. So easy enough to do. Okay. Okay, perfect. That should be the design done. So all that's left is to place the fancy whatchamacallit machine. That is the official name, the clinical name, they say. All right, let's go grab the fancy whatchamacallit machine and try to drop it in there, see if it works. Also very scientific method. Oh, you know what? It's actually not quite done yet because we don't have adequate buckets of liquid starlight. Whoa. Wow. Those buckets of liquid starlight really light up the area, don't they? It's kind of buggy in the way that it shows. Because it looks like it's bending down slightly on a side where it's actually supposed to be full. Unfortunately, the number of collection buckets that we have isn't actually going to be enough here to fill up the whole area. We'll get more rock crystals here and place them on top, and hopefully they'll generate this fast enough. That one, at least, is generating pretty fast. Oh, I see. It's giving us night vision when we step in there, or maybe just being around there. So that's why everything is lit up so brightly. Yeah, some of this... Yeah, we're just going to have to wait on that to fill up. Suppose we could grab this one. Kind of want to have one unused thing in the one unused what is it? Liquid starlight. That's the one. One unused liquid starlight in the creation area, the kind of tinkering area over here. That's not in there. And these are coming up to adequate levels here to go and grab full buckets and fill up the rest of it. Oh, I really need to expand those bridges though. Okay, now it should be good. So if we throw that down there, it does a whole lot of nothing. Or maybe it just doesn't have an inventory. It could absolutely be that it doesn't have an inventory. We'll leave one of the chests here. Oh, there's a rock crystal going. And let's see what we can infuse there instead of what's currently in. So, what do we need for that coal engine next? Nothing that I believe would require infusion. What about the other objects here? A weirding gadget, a world spike. Is this something made in... No, it's not. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we have it now. We have Starlight Infuser. Oh, there it is. We could use it. Now we can use it for glass lenses. That'll be much easier to do. We can turn sand into clay, dirt into grass, ender pearls into ender eyes, but we don't know what those are. Same with glowstone from gunpowder. Gunpowder from redstone. Not sure exactly how that works. And then bone meal from bone, which we could just do in the grinder. Oh, I suppose this is more efficient. I think it gives 3 in the grinder, 3 bone meal. Maybe it's identical. I don't know. Oh, Glistering Melon, actually. That's actually a pretty enticing one. Because Glistering Melon usually requires gold nuggets. But with this, we can do it for free, and we have an infinite supply of melons because it's a farmable resource. And those are pretty good sources of food, though it doesn't seem like it has... Actually, no, Glistering melons aren't food. They're one of the gold items that aren't food. They're actually just used in other crafting recipes, correct? I think so. I think that's true. Golden carrots, on the other hand, absolutely are a great source of food. So maybe we should get a carrot patch going here. And then for all the other things, we can just increase our ore pull here, specifically for emeralds, redstone, lapis, and diamond eventually. Okay, well, that's nice. That's nice to know. I am going to expand the bridges out on both sides so I don't feel like I'm walking the Indiana Jones tightrope every time I'm going to the other sections, the other segments. And I think, yeah, I think we'll go and make ourselves another farming plot out over here on the river. Unfortunately, I think it will run into the land no matter where we put it. So perhaps it's a better idea if we extend it out into the river this way. Yes, I think that's probably a better idea. We'll make just the interior out of dirt. Yeah, what does that sound? It sounds like a slime. I don't know what that is. Okay, very strange. But I'll just build it off the back of this, I think. Oh, I see. It's the fish drowning. He drowned in the mud because he got stuck in it. That's pretty funny. Oops. We've also got fertilizer here and more flint by accident. We got the fertilizer that we turned our biomash into last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, there we go. That's our new plot of land. We'll put carrots there so we can turn them into golden carrots, and that'll be our better source of vegetable than the beetroots that we had going before. Yep, you guys are things of the past. Now the question is, we do have carrots. And we've also got our trusty stone hoe, which may break before the completion of this tilling here. We've also got to create another apiary so it grows nice and fast. We've also, oh, this is broken. You know what? Let's make a hoe out of iron here. I don't really need this stone one anymore. And for some reason, stone is a rather rare resource. I think mostly because we haven't been strip mining or anything. 4 blocks. Okay. Get the ingot cast. We'll cast 2 of them out. And you know... armor station. Lovely. We've got all of that. Do they have a hoe in here? They do. Oh, right. It's a special hoe. It's a precision reaping tool, mowing down plants and shearing animals. So maybe we'll make it out of this. Let's throw this back in the smeltery here. Let's go try to make ourselves some fancy heads. Oh, actually, you know what? We can't do that because we have to make gold so we can cast it out of iron. Let's pull our book out here to see if the hoes have anything special about them. I highly doubt that they do. It's a precision reaping tool, mowing down plants and shearing animals. Right-clicking on crops and sugarcane, harvest and replants all fully grown plants in the area. That doesn't sound like a... That doesn't sound like a precision reaping tool at all. Oh, the scythe is actually a better option here, but unfortunately, I don't think we actually have access to the scythe at the moment, do we? I think that might be a tool for later eras. Tool station. Yeah, we don't have that right now. So we'll just do the comma. Move to the scythe at a later date. Let's go grab our gold here. Need to make the head. Once we eventually cast out all this iron. Oh yeah, and that casts really slowly. Let's see, hopefully this won't mix into any sort of alloy. We've not determined if we're actually able to do that. It doesn't look like we're doing anything, so I think we're safe there. I do believe for the coal engine. There we go. Pin that to our search terms. We do need some anvils, so it's probably a good idea that we casted out these blocks of iron. Unfortunately, I don't think we actually have enough iron to get the 2 anvils that we need. Yeah, we got 9 left. So we could theoretically make 1 more block of iron, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So I think once we cast out this last block of iron, go and get ourselves a comma head. Right, that's not one of the materials it could be made out of. Throw our spare dirt back in there. Once we go and cast this comma into existence, we'll go and grab some more iron. We'll go down and mine over that a ways. So maybe we should open up the iron that's like right behind that factory. Maybe that's what we should do over there. That's kind of more of an investment. Since we will probably expand this factory out, and the only directions that it can go are out this way and not by very far, and then out that way, which I think we will do both of. So maybe we'll like double the interior square footage. Maybe we'll just make it taller too. Who knows? But that'll be a project. What am I looking for here? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for cobblestone. Or, I guess wood also works. I think you can cast into wood. Because I need ourselves a... Hold on a moment. Okay, that's not working as intended. Pattern chest, and I guess since I can still access it over there. Yeah, there we go. Now that's working. Is the comma head? Need stage disabled first. I beg your pardon? I mean, I'm gonna try to craft it. What? Do we not have access to a comma at all? But I have access to a wooden scythe. What? How strange. Yeah, I guess the comma just doesn't exist. All right. Well, I guess that's good to know. I guess we'll just cast out. Or no, we'll just make 2 iron ingots out of... Well, how strange. We'll cast out this... Oops. Cast out this gold into ingots again. How weird. It's weird that it's completely disabled and not just enabled either via a different mod or via a later era. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Very strange indeed. Well, we've got the hoe. Or not. What on earth is going on here? Why is... No, that is it. Ah, I see. Iron plates. That's why. Let's go grab our mallet out of here. Alrighty. Now we should be able to finally make this iron hoe that we've been having quite the struggle with getting made. Very odd. Some of the problems we ran into, but... Okay, that's that. Move random bits and bobs around so we can get these blocks of iron casted back in there. Actually, weren't we supposed to have another block of iron? Ah, we do. Okay, it's already casted out here. So, wait, nope, we don't need to go up that just quite yet, because we are here finishing the rest of our hoeing job. Let's get these carrots all planted. I'll do that so I can get access to the bees here. Those will take their honeycomb, might as well. And we've got 64 fertilizer. Right, do we have to craft this into biomass first? Well, it certainly doesn't craft like that. Everything else can go into their various locations. Oh, so we can actually make an empty watering can, which I think is actually a Yeah, there it is actually a achievement, an advancement that we can make. We'll sleep through the night for tonight because we're not doing any Starlight stuff. So maybe we'll go get that done before we head down to the mines. Maybe we won't head down to the mines at all. We've got a fair bit of iron. We need, let's see, we got 4 crafted right now, so we just need 2 more bricks of iron. We need 4 for that watering can, as well as a bucket. Let's see, where is that? Yeah, there it is. Was the bucket, and last but not least, the fertilizer, of course. All right, perfect. Let's go hammer this achievement out of the way. Oops, didn't need the wooden shards. Okay. Now with those all crafted up into the iron plates, I think it was like that. Hold on. Okay. It's a little less. There we go. There we go. Now we have a watering can. From my understanding, this is sort of like area of effect bone meal, right? Yeah, so if I run over here, let's take this shield out. I can just kind of water the plants so that they grow. Now, it's not as effective as bone meal, as you can see, but it is helping. I'm just going to try to get, well, I don't really need to. Wow, does it not? It doesn't even have a meter on to tell you how finished it is. Or how empty it is, rather. But I can't seem to refill it, so yeah, I don't know. That's a nice little tool if we ever do need it. To get the apiary, so they grow quickly on their own. Birch planks and wood logs. Ooh. Or any planks and those logs, but unfortunately we don't have many logs at the moment. Go chop down a mulberry tree to fix that predicament. All right, perfect. So let's dump the spare. Oh no. Oh, it's taking my apples from me. There we go. Yes. Perhaps, maybe? Yes. No. Dang. Sadly, no. Oh, actually. Again, yes. We do have enough of that to make the apiary. I was concerned, my brain took a second to kick into motion. I was concerned that we wouldn't have enough wood, but we ended up actually having that. So grab that. We'll grab a piece of cobblestone to line the top with. Which piece is the question? If I could find any just sitting on the surface, that would be lovely. It's not going to seem like I will. Never fear. There is a... Oh. Well. That was convenient. And I'm just going to use that to line the top of it like we have with the rest so we don't accidentally climb, like do the automatic step climb over it. Unfortunately, we'll have to tilt that again, but there's no way for me to place this down otherwise. Stick our bees in there, and then they should start producing honey and stuff. Honeycomb, I think, specifically. I'm trying to find our biomash right now because our composter is empty again. Maybe we just tossed it into the ocean. I could absolutely see doing that. Oh, we had a bunch of iron here. Dang, we could have made the star metal for so much cheaper. Okay, well, we at least have it. And now we know that we have it, so that'll be good. Yeah, I did toss the extra biomash. Biomass? Biomash. I'm pretty sure it's biomash. We'll retill that right there. And then we will get a newly compressed iron. No. So how do we make this into iron blocks? If it turns out that we just put this in the crafting bench. No, that's not it at all. So hold on, how do we... Can we only cast it? I guess we must have to. That was a bit of a waste of time. But we're going to start crafting our stuff. The stuff that we need for coal engine. That's still locked up here. We need sticky pistons, 4 of them. We need fire gears, steel leaf rods, 2 gas tiers, 2 gold chests from the mod iron chest, and then 2 anvils. The anvils was why I was making all that stuff. Oh, we need a seared furnace controller and a cauldron. Oh no. Seared furnace controller. Seared furnace controller. Let's see. That requires the middle gem. Oh, I am very concerned. Because we only had 1. Did we ever make... We never made a seared furnace. So... It should be okay to just grab... We should be okay to just grab it from... wherever it was in the Betweenlands. But if it disappeared somewhere, then we're gonna have to find another one. And in case you didn't recall, the Betweenlands is awful. Though right now it's actually quite pleasant. So let's see if we've still got one. Now I thought... Shoot. Okay. It's not in that chest, which means... Oh, look, there's our lovely old mire snail. It's not in that chest, then it means it's in the chest in the overworld, like the second one you looked into. Oh, okay, I see. All right, thank you very much. I did not see that at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do not want to spend any more time in the Betweenlands if at all possible. You go back. Don't run away from your post. Okay, second chest I looked into. I have no idea. Ah, there it is. Thank you very much. We do have to get more seared brick. Oh, shoot. Our grout. We had grout in there so long ago. It's probably gone by now, right? Yeah. Oops. Okay, more seared brick. I know previously that we needed 6. Of each. Rebels over here. Okay, so that's what we needed before. Now we need enough to surround this crimson middle gem here. No, we don't actually need just the seared brick part. Why on earth did we need 6 of this? Why did we need 6 grout? What were we making with this? What had we tried to make? I have no clue. Yeah, no idea whatsoever. Oh well. We'll just make what we need then. We need 8. Which means we only need 4. Seared bricks required for coal engine. Oh, okay. We'll just throw the 4 in right now. And sleep the night away here. We'll check the coal engine recipe. So what about this? Seared bricks required for coal engine. No, I understand that that's what we need it for now, but I do recall putting 6 in there and never picking them up. We just forgot about them. But I can't remember what I was trying to make with them back then. Yeah, I've got no clue. Unfortunately, our nutrition is doing great. Oh, is that all of it? Okay, that was pretty fast. We'll go and throw this in the... Ooh, no. Give me that back. Give me that back, please. Please. There we go. Fortunately, that shouldn't take too much time being on the grill. They go rather quickly. For the other pieces, I probably can't say the same thing. So, other than that, we need this fiery gear stuff. Now we need molten fiery, which we get by... Oh dear. Okay. Fiery gear. Can we not make this? I guess we can only make that via casting. We need to make a gear cast in addition. So let's go get some more glue to render. We're going to need that for the gear, unfortunately. Go make ourselves another wooden gear. It just needs 4 of that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once that glue is finished, will be good. Now that we have this... No. What do we need at the bottom? Ah, a furnace, of course. Again, we are thwarted by our lack of cobblestone. Could just drop in there. Where is this lapis mine that I had set up? There it is. I'll just mine that downwards so we don't knock our head on every intervening step. That'll be a pleasant way to gain more cobblestone, because it'll mean it's slightly nicer for us whenever we next have to go down as well. Okay, that's probably good. We got synchronized mooing going on. Perfect. But if we go make the furnace, that at the bottom, put those around like so. There we go. Seared furnace controller. Now, unfortunately, this means since we're crafting this into the coal engine, we can't actually use all the other stuff that we would use for... we can't make a seared furnace, essentially. We can't build a smeltery-sized furnace. But on the fortunate side, let's see. I don't think we actually brought it back. I think it's still sitting in the Twilight Forest. Yeah, so to get the fiery gear, we've got to make fiery ingots. That's the only way how. And that is with the fiery tears that we picked up from the ghast and some iron. Oh, and it looks like we can just craft that together. And then we have to re-smelt that down into 4 fiery ingots. So we need 4 of those total. So let's go see if we can just grab that and be done with it. We'll also need to grab steel leaf. Yeah, we'll need a few things. We'll double check the recipe before we head back, before we move the chests here. So fiery ingots are here, fiery tears. Oh, we don't have a very big supply of those at all. So then, other than that, we need steel leaf rod, which is 1-to-1 with steel leaves, presumably. And we should at least have 4 of those. Oh wait, those are Naga scales. Shoot, did we ever pick up any steel leaf? Yes, we did. And gold chests, I think, whoops. Yeah, I think we're good on everything else in this crafting recipe. I don't think anything else here requires Twilight Forest stuff, except for gas tiers, which we acquire here, but I believe we already brought those back, and the Carbonite reactor, which is here. So we can bring one of those back. Oh, there we go. Now that we're all loaded in, let's go craft these 2 together. We'll grab these. Those will craft at least 1. Set it into an anvil. We'll have that second set going over there. And then we need to throw these fiery ingot in. Yeah, those will start melting down. We need a stone. Gear, which means we'll need to make these, the wooden gear first, hence the glue. See, I believe it's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. Perfect. And then we need to surround that with stone, cobblestone, granite. Perfect. We'll use granite, assuming we can find any. I think there's some somewhere. And I'm using granite mostly because I don't want to have to cook down stone. Where is our slingshot? Okay, there it is. Granite. Actually, hold up a second. Can we use... We could use cobblestone. We'll just grab cobblestone then. We just need 4 of that. Which I think we actually already had in the base because we went off and got some extra mining down that lapis shaft. Yeah, and now we've got a stone gear. So... Shoot, we need to recast these back into ingots, unfortunately, because we need the gold to cast the gear cast. Wow, that's the color? Really? Fiery ingots turned like brown? That looks awful. That looks like poop. And last one. And then, shoot, we need the gold in there. And we'll put that there so we can cast around that and make the mold. Now, to turn these into the rods, metal press to smelt this? Okay. Smelt it and cast it out into a tool rod. I do believe... No, I guess we never made a tool rod cast. Luckily, it does take wood. I know, I suppose we have to use stone, don't we? To make a tool rod, and I think it would probably be 2. Ah! Ah! Oh my, let me just... Okay, there we go. We need the tool rod. Make it out of stone. Yep. Ah, and it just required 1. We'll have to cast that out as well. Gold, gold, gold. Nothing but gold. Once we cast that around the tool rod, we'll be set for the stuff afterwards. Maybe you should just throw it in now. We got still a decent amount of lava powering everything. Perfect. And so now these can be made into gears. Ooh, is it enough to... Shoot. How much do gears cost? I didn't actually check the amount, so we may actually need more. Which means we may not have enough. Oh, no. Oh, no, it requires 4 ingots for 1 gear? Are you kidding? And we need 4 gears. There's got to be... There's got to be a way to get more of this stuff. Really? This is the only way. We don't have access to a metal press, do we? No, we can't make one yet. And yeah, we can't. Oh man. Okay. Can you double check if you have fiery blood? We don't have any fiery blood. We didn't. Looks like you can get it from beating a Hydra. Okay. We're checking the Twilight Forest. I don't recall getting any fiery blood. If we did, it'll be in this chest here, but we've only got 2 more fiery tears. I know that much for sure. Oh, we did get lots more fiery blood. Okay. Okay, fantastic. That's as much as we need. Oh, thank the stars. Okay. Whew. I was very, very concerned. I do not want to have to go out and fight another Ergast. Because that's where I know where the fiery tears come from. Oh man. Okay. Get both of our anvils prepared. We'll go and smelt down the rest of this iron because we'll need it. Actually, we'll do the steel leaf first. Because we have to cast those into the tool rods, right? Yeah, tool rod cast. We also have iron ore blocks, like OG Minecraft iron ore blocks. Oh, I do, but I want to spare those at this point. Because we've determined that we can turn that into what's the ore? The astral craft ore, astral sorcery ore, which we can't get iron yet because our only option for silk touch is currently that pickaxe. Yeah, so we don't have those other options. For now, yeah, that'll cast exactly the same way. I really hope we find out another not casting recipe, a creation recipe for. Just double check everything here. Okay, perfect. Another creation recipe for fiery ingots, because I'm pretty sure they're used in more things. And at the moment, we can only use fiery blood and fiery tears, and I don't want to have to go kill a ghast or a hydra every single time. I want to grab a something made of fiery stuff. Okay, anvil's done. Pistons we have, I think. Let me check for those while we're waiting. Yeah, we've got 4 sticky pistons. Oop, almost done. Oops. It goes in there. And we needed 12, right? Okay, so we're 1 iron ingot short. That part I will break. One of these iron ores. Sorry, what? Okay. We can at least still smelt it properly. Oh well. I don't think there's any other way, unfortunately. The Ergast wasn't as bad as the Hydra. That's correct, but it's still annoying. Maybe we just won't have to use it anymore. Maybe we'll have better alternatives. Hopefully. That's the dream, at least. But we're starting to get the crew together here. We've got most of the components of reactor. or of the coal engine rather, not the reactor. Gas tier, I'm sure we put that somewhere. I'm sure we brought that over back with us because we picked up a few. Yeah, there we go. We got 2. Combine these 2 up. Then we stick them all in there so we can cast it all into gears. And the last thing I think we'll need is these gold chests. We will have to get gold plates, but I think we have enough for 2. It'll take 16 total. Yeah, we've got 19. So we'll just have to hammer all of these out into plates, and we got plenty more gold to replace it where it came from. I suppose we may as well start the hammering right now, since we don't have to put these through. Oh my god. Why does everything in this bloody mod pack make the loudest freaking noise when it breaks? My goodness. I turn this into a stone anvil. Yeah, there we go. 3 of these and some stone. And 3 to make more. That should cook to stone, I think. Yeah, stone's definitely not limited to the kiln. I've definitely made it in there before. That's 2. The last one is coming on out. That's our stone coming along. It's going all right. Make these slabs out of it. There we go. That's our last gear required. How's the time? Oh, it's bright and early morning, unfortunately. So maybe by the time everything is done running through here, by the time we're done hammering, maybe it becomes nighttime, so we can actually get on with the ritual. Okay. Alrighty. We've got the gold plates. We've got chests awaiting construction. And now we have the gold chests from Iron Chest. And I think, yeah, those are just huge chests if we wanted to use them. But I don't think we will at this point. We are unfortunately waiting on it to be nighttime. Oops, don't need to do any of that. I suppose we might as well get everything set up, though. Oops, bumped my head again. So if we did everything correctly... Oh, we forgot a cauldron. And a cauldron is just an unfired clay bowl in a kiln. Okay. Good time to check. It's better to do it now than when it's already night. Ooh. Okay. I was wondering whether I crushed my wheat below me there, but I did not. So it's all ready. Did I pick up the grout from here this time, or did I forget it? Because I keep forgetting what I was attempting to use it for. The world may never know. I really need to set up some sort of hopper system there. But the hoppers that we currently have access to just don't pick up anything off the ground. So, can't really do anything about that at the moment. We can do something about this unfired clay bowl. There it is. It'll get thrown in the kiln. Oh, our nutrition's doing great. But our wild dog pelt boots are not doing so great. I think they took a bit of a beating while we were at the Guardian, while we were fighting off those Guardians in the underwater temple or whatever the proper official name is called. I don't think you need any more grout. You need it for the seared bricks and the thing for the coal engine. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I picked it up, because I do remember putting it in, but I don't recall whether or not I successfully picked it up. All right, but we've got everything. Now, hopefully, just in the place that it's at, with how high it is, it will have enough starlight when it comes to nighttime that we'll be able to do this. Because if not, we're going to have to go through another extra step, and that's going to take a bit of time to get done. Suppose we may start reading up on it just in case here. But let's see if I can find it here. I think that would be attunement. Yeah, probably attunement. No, maybe not. Got a very specific component in mind here. Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's the spectral relay, which isn't terribly difficult to make. It would take an extra step. This will just increase the amount here, as far as I understand. It'll increase the amount of starlight we can gather, even if our table itself isn't gathering starlight, enough starlight as it is. We can at least prepare for that. It might be a good idea to have it, just in case anyway. Oh, you know, we've actually already got gold nuggets here. Perfect. We also needed some of that glass stuff, so we need some glass panes. I actually have no idea how much glass panes cost. But now that we have that other astral machine, if I can ever remember what the names of everything is, the Starlight Infuser, we can actually make the glass panes for basically free. We don't have to use anything other than that machine to get it going. Assuming, of course, it works the way that I think it works. How much does this take up here? It looks like it takes up exactly half of a piece of sand to make a glass pane, which is sounds about right. Once we have that done, we will go and get some gold nuggets, combine them up with some marble and some wood. We'll have some additional starlight. And I think I might do that regardless of whether or not I think it works. I think it's a good idea to have some extra starlight beaming into there. Let's go grab our wood, spare wood here. And the marble will be up in the tower. Oops. Oh, come off it. I need to get further on the block over here before I launch. Oops. I need to also launch the correct direction. Oop, there we go. Oh, no. Elevators. Elevators are the first thing we are researching when we get to age 3. I mean, honestly. So let's see if this will actually work during the day. Yeah, it looks like it is just something you place in here. Does it just do it? It's all filled in. Yeah, I think all of those pools are filled in. But it's not visually telling me anything. How the heck does this resonator work? Or the Starlight Infuser here? Okay. Device specifically built to infuse liquid starlight into mundane materials should be enough to make this effect on the Aquamarine persistent. The structure will need to include the liquid starlight for the infusing, and the infusion process can be started as the same way as the altars. Okay. So we'll need to do this kind of slowly, but we will need to use the wand. Or do we? Fusion process can be started the same way as the altars. So it should be the wand. Don't tell me I don't have enough starlight. Is it already... Did it work? Well, I can't interact with this anymore, so... Alright, okay then. Well... Moon's rising. See if this will rise at the rate we need it to. It's really close. Oh, but it's going ever so slowly. All right, we're gonna launch it as soon as we can physically do it. There we go. Well, I guess it did say it was going to happen very slowly on this, but I thought for sure. Yeah, I thought for sure that it would have some sort of audio cue or so, like a visual cue, something like that. Maybe I messed up the building or something. No, I can't see anything I did wrong. I mean, I guess this went off without a hitch, so ultimately unnecessary, but once we pick this up, we should get to H3. Cool. Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, so we now have a coal engine, and we've got access to evidently 55 pages. We've got access to a whole bunch of potions. Looks like brewing stuff as well, which makes sense. We've got horse armors and whatnot. Lots of stuff here. Some scrolls. Some new ores, it's looking like. These are probably abyssal ores. Yeah, we've got a whole lot of stuff to tinker around with now. In addition to that, we've got a whole new tech tree to build out on. So obviously we get a new ore prospector. We can finally enter the nether. So the description is a little wrong here. I forgot to set the world generation type to the Sevtech Ages specific one. So typically there would be a logical heat map where the closer there would be like a middle, and then if you went further north or south, it would get to colder and colder biomes. Because I forgot that, we just have to find one. And I think I know exactly where we find some, because we found them before. We just didn't know exactly what they were. And that was out here, which I believe is like a savanna or something. So the large portal and any smaller portals, those are actually nether portals that we have to use to go into the nether. So that'll be nice for when we eventually do that. We've also got access to railways now, cart assembly, and then immersive engineering, I believe, is looks like the critical path to the next era. But we've got a lot of things to do now. We've got so much stuff. Not that we didn't have stuff to do before, but we've got stuff to progress our technology and everything like that. At some point, we will come back and clean up this. Maybe the next time we stream. But yeah, no, we finally made it to H3. Wow, that's great. That's fantastic. It took a little while. It was a little back and forth today. I thought we'd do a little bit more in terms of fancying up our base and whatnot. I will throw all of this. Let's see. This leftover pane here. Yeah, and that's something we can do for next time, is build those focus beams. But I think for this stream, I think we're pretty much done. We're quite a bit over time, but I really wanted to get to H3, and we were having some troubles getting there. But we finally made it. One thing that I do want to look at before we go, just to tease ourselves with for next time. Do we have access to better tools? No, but this may be because it's a tool station and not a tool forge. Probably similar to the armor station and whatnot. So those will be things we upgrade for next time. We'll do a little housekeeping, which I thought we'd do this time. We'll increase the chest room and probably sort it out finally. We'll get ourselves a proper pair of armor, a proper set rather of armor. Yeah, there's a lot we can do now. There's plenty we can do. It's so great. It's so great to finally be in H3. I can't wait to get into all the stuff, all of the more complex areas of the mod that I will definitely misunderstand and screw up. But that'll be it for the stream. I will be back on Wednesday with more Sevtech Ages. That's when we'll get into the H3 stuff. If you're not just interested in Sevtech Ages, I will be back tomorrow playing Sunless Sea at 3 PST, and then identically with on Wednesday, more Sevtech Ages also at 3 PST. I hope to see you one of those 2 times, and if not, I hope you have a nice time in the world. But that is probably it for me. I'm gonna go take a nap in my bed, a well-earned nap. I think I will be calling the stream here. I'm going to head off. Cheers, everybody.